Let's begin with the early warfighters that formed the backbone of the Luftwaffe's aerial assault. These machines, built before Germany's economy fully mobilized for total war, represent the foundation of Nazi air power, and their price tags tell the story of a nation betting everything on rapid conquest. Messerschmitt Bf 109E. The Bf 109E, known as the Emil, cost roughly $54,000 in today's money per unit. This early variant fought in the Battle of Britain with adequate armor and a reliable Daimler-Benz engine. Messerschmitt Bf 109F. The Bf 109F refined the design with improved aerodynamics, pushing the price to approximately $58,000. Its cleaner lines and upgraded armament made it the most balanced variant of the entire family. Messerschmitt Bf 109G. The Bf 109G, called the Gustav, became the most produced variant at around $63,000 each. Germany built over 24,000 of these workhorses, making it the most cost-effective fighter investment of the war. Messerschmitt Bf 109K. The Bf 109K represented the ultimate refinement at roughly $68,000, featuring a more powerful engine and standardized weaponry. Only 700 were built before war's end, making it a premium but rare commodity. Focke-Wulf FW 190A. The FW 190A cost approximately $73,000, 15% more than the Bf 109G, but worth every Reichsmark. Its radial engine and heavier armament made it the premier low-altitude fighter from 1941 onward. Focke-Wulf FW 190D. The FW 190D, nicknamed the Dora, featured an inline engine and cost around $79,000. This high-altitude variant could finally challenge Allied escort fighters on equal terms in 1944's desperate skies. Focke-Wulf FW 190F. The FW 190F ground attack variant ran about $76,000 with reinforced armor and bomb racks. It replaced aging Stukas on the Eastern Front, trading dogfighting grace for close support brutality. Messerschmitt Bf 110. The Bf 110 heavy fighter cost roughly $95,000 due to its twin Daimler-Benz engines and three-man crew. Early victories in Poland masked fatal vulnerabilities against nimble single-engine opponents. Messerschmitt Me 410. The Me 410 improved on the Bf 110's failures for approximately $118,000 per airframe. Its speed and firepower made it effective for fast bombing, though it arrived too late to matter. Heinkel He 162. The He 162 Volksjäger cost surprisingly little, around $87,000, thanks to its wooden construction and single-jet engine. This desperation fighter was meant for Hitler Youth pilots in a war already lost. Messerschmitt Me 163 Comet. The Me 163 Comet rocket interceptor ran about $134,000, with volatile fuel systems inflating costs. Its 9-minute powered flight made it spectacular but strategically worthless. Messerschmitt Me 262. The Me 262 jet fighter cost approximately $347,000, more than 6 Bf 109Gs combined. Germany built over 1,400 of these revolutionary aircraft, representing a staggering $483 million investment in tomorrow's technology. Next up are the bombers and attack aircraft that carried Germany's offensive punch from Poland to the gates of Moscow. These strike platforms range from nimble dive bombers to lumbering four-engine failures, each price tag revealing the Luftwaffe's shifting tactical priorities. Junkers Ju-87 Stuka. The Ju-87 Stuka cost roughly $102,000, featuring fixed landing gear and a screaming siren. Its pinpoint dive bombing terrified early war enemies despite obsolescence against modern fighters. Henschel HS-123. The HS-123 biplane ground attack aircraft ran a mere $41,000 with its fabric-covered airframe. This obsolete design somehow survived until 1944 on the Eastern Front through sheer ruggedness. Henschel HS-129. The HS-129 specialized tank buster cost approximately $96,000 with its armored cockpit and heavy cannon. Underpowered French engines plagued this otherwise lethal ground attack platform throughout its service life. Junkers Ju-88. The Ju-88 multi-role bomber cost around $127,000 in its standard configuration. Germany built over 15,000 examples as bombers, night fighters, and reconnaissance aircraft, the Luftwaffe's true workhorse. Heinkel He-111. The He-111 medium bomber ran approximately $113,000 with its distinctive glazed nose. This Battle of Britain veteran served on every front despite increasing vulnerability to modern defences. Dornier Do-17. The Do-17 flying pencil cost roughly $98,000 thanks to its slender fuselage design. Its speed once offered protection, but by 1941, it became cannon fodder for Soviet fighters. Dornier Do-217. The Do-217 heavy bomber variant pushed costs to about $142,000 with enhanced payload capacity. Its ability to carry Fritz X guided bombs made it briefly relevant in the Mediterranean theatre. Junkers Ju-188. The Ju-188 improved bomber cost approximately $151,000 with better engines and pressurized crew compartments. This capable aircraft arrived too late in insufficient numbers to reverse Germany's aerial decline. Heinkel He-177. The He-177 four-engine bomber cost a catastrophic $168,000 per problematic airframe. Its coupled engines caused persistent fires, making it Germany's most expensive operational failure in the air. Focke-Wulf WW2 Condor. The WW2 Condor maritime patrol bomber ran about $189,000, converted from airliner origins. Its structural weakness and limited production made each airframe precious during the Atlantic campaign. Arado R-234 Blitz. The R-234 jet bomber cost approximately $394,000 with its twin turbojets and ejection seat. This reconnaissance and strike aircraft represented cutting-edge technology squandered on a collapsing war effort. Messerschmitt Me-323 Gigant. The Me-323 Gigant powered glider cost around $78,000 despite its massive six-engine configuration. Its cargo capacity was impressive, but Allied fighters turned these slow giants into flying coffins. Next up are the transports, reconnaissance platforms, and utility aircraft that formed the Luftwaffe's logistical backbone. These unglamorous machines kept armies supplied, commanders informed, and pilots trained, often proving more strategically valuable than any fighter ace's kill count. Fieseler Fi-156 Storch. The Fi-156 Storch cost a remarkably modest $38,000 with its short takeoff capabilities. This liaison aircraft could land anywhere, making it indispensable for frontline observation and staff transport duties. Focke-Wulf FW-189 Uhu. The FW-189 Uhu twin-boom reconnaissance plane ran approximately $89,000 with its distinctive glazed nacelle. Its stability and visibility made it the Eastern Front's premier tactical reconnaissance platform despite vulnerability. Messerschmitt Bf-108 Typhoon. The Bf-108 Typhoon courier aircraft cost around $47,000 with efficient single-engine design. Generals and staff officers relied on this fast communications plane throughout occupied Europe's far-flung territories. Siebel C-204. The C-204 twin-engine trainer cost roughly $71,000 for crew instruction and light transport. Its versatility allowed conversion between roles as Germany's strategic situation deteriorated after 1943. Junkers Ju-52 3 Memids. The Ju-52 3 Mids, Iron Annie, cost approximately $94,000 despite its corrugated metal and 3 engines. Germany built nearly 5,000 of these legendary workhorses, representing a $470 million investment in airborne logistics. Junkers Ju-252. The Ju-252 improved transport ran about $156,000 with hydraulic loading and pressurized cabin. Its sophistication proved too expensive for wartime mass production compared to the reliable Ju-52. Junkers Ju-290. The Ju-290 four-engine maritime reconnaissance aircraft cost roughly $203,000 for extended Atlantic patrols. Only 65 were built, making each airframe a precious asset for tracking Allied convoys. Focke-Wulf FW-58 Wehe. The FW-58 Wehe multi-role trainer cost approximately $53,000 for pilot instruction and liaison duties. Its docile handling characteristics made it ideal for converting pilots to twin-engine operations. Arado R-96. The R-96 advanced trainer ran about $44,000, with over $11,000 built throughout the war. This economy of scale made it Germany's most cost-effective pilot production investment. Bu 131 Jungmann. The Bu 131 Jungmann primary trainer cost merely $31,000 with its simple biplane construction. This was the cheapest combat-relevant aircraft Germany produced, introducing thousands to military aviation. Gotha Go 145. The Go 145 biplane trainer ran approximately $29,000 for basic flight instruction and night harassment. Its fabric-covered airframe represented the absolute minimum investment in putting pilots airborne. Junkers Ju-86. The Ju-86 high-altitude reconnaissance variant cost around $122,000 with specialized pressurized cabins. Its ability to photograph England from unreachable heights briefly justified the premium price. Dornier Do-24. The Do-24 flying boat cost approximately $167,000 with marine-resistant construction and 3 engines. Its air-sea rescue capabilities saved hundreds of downed aircrew throughout the Mediterranean theatre. Blohm & Voss BV-138. The BV-138, flying clog maritime patrol aircraft, ran about $184,000 with its unusual 3-engine configuration. Its long endurance made it valuable despite awkward handling characteristics. Blohm & Voss BV-2122 Viking. The BV-2122 Viking 6-engine flying boat cost an astronomical $512,000 per airframe. Only 13 were completed, making this transport Germany's most expensive conventional aircraft investment. Arado R-232. The R-232 millipede transport cost roughly $143,000 with its innovative multi-wheel landing gear. Its ability to operate from unprepared fields made each example precious on the Eastern Front. Finally, we arrive at the experimental aircraft, prototypes, and paper projects that consumed Germany's dwindling resources in a desperate gamble for miracle weapons. These designs ranged from promising innovations, cancelled too late to pure fantasy, each representing Reichsmarks that could have built conventional fighters. Heinkel. He-280. The He-280 fighter cost approximately $289,000 as Germany's first jet fighter prototype. It lost the production competition to the Me-262, making every development Reichsmark a sunk cost. Focke-Wulf TAR-152. The TAR-152 ultra-high-altitude fighter ran about 91,000 tons with its pressurized cockpit and extended wings. Only 150 were built before war's end, arriving too late to defend against Allied bomber streams. Dornier Do-335 File. The Do-335 File push-pull fighter cost roughly $156,000 with its innovative tandem engine configuration. Complex systems and production difficulties limited output to barely 40 operational aircraft. Arado R-240. The AR-240 heavy fighter consumed approximately $187,000 per problematic prototype with persistent stability issues. After wasting millions on development, the Luftwaffe cancelled it in favour of simpler designs. Messerschmitt Me-264. The Me-264 America bomber prototype cost around $423,000 for its intercontinental range capability. 3 airframes were built before strategic reality killed this propaganda-driven fever dream. Junkers Ju-287. The Ju-287 forward-swept jet bomber ran approximately $478,000 with its radical wing configuration. Only 2 prototypes flew before Soviet forces captured the program in 1945's chaos. Horten Ho 229. The Ho-229 flying wing jet cost roughly $312,000 with its futuristic stealth-adjacent design. 3 prototypes advanced before the war ended, representing brilliant engineering squandered on losing causes. Bach&Bar 349 Natter. The BA-349 Natter vertical launch interceptor cost merely $67,000 as a disposable manned missile. Its suicidal concept killed test pilots while offering no realistic defensive capability. Messerschmitt Me 321 Gigant. The Me 321 Gigant glider cost approximately $134,000 despite lacking engines or self-sufficiency. Requiring 3 Bf-110s for towing made operational costs absurd for its limited utility. DFS-228. The DFS-228 rocket reconnaissance plane ran about $198,000 with specialized pressure suits for stratospheric flight. Development consumed resources while producing 0 operational reconnaissance photographs. Focke-Wulf Triebflügel. The Triebflügel VTOL concept would have cost an estimated $890,000 had any been built. This rotating wing tailsitter never progressed beyond wind tunnel models and optimistic blueprints. Lippisch P-13A. The P-13A ramjet delta wing existed only on paper at theoretical costs exceeding $1.2 million. Coal-powered propulsion and radical aerodynamics made it science fiction disguised as engineering. Silbervogel. The Silbervogel suborbital bomber concept represented perhaps $15 million in development costs for spacecraft-level technology. This orbital fantasy consumed brainpower Germany desperately needed for conventional weapons. In total, Germany spent approximately $43 billion in modern dollars on Luftwaffe aircraft development and production, with exotic projects draining resources that conventional Bf-109s and Ju-88s could have used. The lesson was clear: wars are won with available technology, not tomorrow's promises.